Hey fragrance friends and enthusiasts, welcome back. Benjamin here at Centaur Fragrance Channel. Y'all know what's going on, talking about beautiful fragrances. And today we're talking about my top 5 favorite Dua fragrances. Now first off, I'm not usually into Dua. I think clones can be good, but they have to be done right. And I picked out the best of the best. And I'm really making this list because so many people ask me for Dua. I get people asking me, where's the Dua bin? Benjamin, where's those Dua fragrances? Dua, and more Dua fragrances. So I wanted to put out my favorite. Dua is a nice house. They are extrait, they are highly concentrated. I do think they're a little bit expensive for what they are, but they do give you good longevity. And again, let's talk about some of their best of the best. First one is Dua's. It's called Spiritus D, or Spiritus Doux. This fragrance here is supposedly a copy of Single Malt by Kilian. I think that this is just as good, if not better, than Kilian Single. Is it the same quality? No, but I like it because it has more wheat to it. It has whiskey, it has booziness, it has wheat. It almost ends up being nutty. I find it's a really nice balance of like plum and that wheat kind of note, like a fresh, almost like woody, almost nutty type of quality coming from wheat. And then it kind of has, you know, some deeper notes and some other woody notes, and it's just a beautiful, boozy, playful, fruity, woody fragrance. And very well composed. I like the balance here. I don't feel like it's too boozy for some people. It's not going to be too sweet for the other people. It's not going to be too woody. It strikes a really good balance. For people who like the fanciness and the quality and the poshness, they're probably going to go for the original Kilian. But it's expensive, and the longevity on it isn't great. This bumps up the performance a little bit, and I honestly like this better than the Kilian. Hey. Crucify me if you want to, but I think this is a solid fragrance. Probably my favorite single malt dupe from Kilian, hands down, no doubt about it. So the next one is Dua's Drowning in Vanilla, and I believe this is this might be a copy of Tom Ford's what was it, Vetiver Fatale? I think it is. It's a very boozy vanilla as well. I like this fragrance. Again, I find this one boozier. The vanilla is not the same quality, but I find this a musky, boozy vanilla fragrance. Very easy to wear, very unisex. Anybody can wear this anytime. It's like playful and sweet, and also has some intoxicating qualities about it. Also, I do detect some clean, a tiny bit of vetiver to it, like that fresh, crisp vetiver with citrus. And very likable fragrance. Honestly, for the value for the money, this one's also a solid release. So Dua's Drowning in Vanilla, really nice unisex, versatile vanilla. You can wear it anytime, anywhere. It's just going to have you smelling great. It's not, again, not too sweet. It's not too rich. It's not too fancy, and strikes a great balance of things. The next one is Dua Myrnilla Delight. It's a combination of myrrh and vanilla, and this is one of their delight fragrances that also uses blends of citruses and fruits very well. And this one's a bit calming. This one's a little bit laid back and reserved, but still has some playful, deeper resinous notes coming from the myrrh. The vanilla here is also a little bit darker, and it strikes a really nice balance. A little bit meditative, a little bit of a calming fragrance, but also really, really nice. If some of those vanillas to you are a little bit too unisex, this one's still very, very unisex, but guys might be more comfortable with it. So this one's also great gourmand, but again, versatile, and I think a pretty nice one to get into. Myrnilla Delight, solid fragrance from Dua. You know, they have their grasp on gourmand fragrances, and they do a pretty good job of them, and that's really what's impressed me. And these are probably, I guess, the Dua fragrances I needed to buy. These are the ones I needed to try to see, I guess this is what Dua is good at least in my opinion. Some of their citruses and other fragrances are good, but this is their sweet spot, if you know what I'm saying. The next one is Dua's Pop Cherry. Now this is another clone. This is, of course, Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. This one's interesting. It's I find it more confident. I almost feel like it has Divana or a little bit more sourness to it, almost like a sour, jammy quality to the cherry here. Nice fragrance. I do feel like the cherry's more pronounced and longer lasting, and a lot of people, that's what they're looking for. There's actually a lot of fragrances and a lot of clone houses that made their own adaptations of this fragrance because of the performance issues with the Tom Ford, and that's what they're capitalizing on. There's a number of them. There's one from Banana Republic you could check out, Dark Cherry and Amber, which is a good value for money, but this one's not bad too. Longer lasting, again, a little bit more of a confident cherry. I don't think it's as sweet or as playful, but It's a solid cherry fragrance, a little bit of touch of vanilla, some woodiness in the background. But again, even though this one's a little bit more interesting, honestly for me it's not the most interesting thing, but I know you ladies out there love a good cherry fragrance, so I wanted to put that out there for you. And the last one is none other than Dua Italiano Pomade. My favorite from the house, my favorite from Dua, and this one blew me away. A beautiful melange of fruits and vanilla, very sweet, has a candy quality to it sometimes. An addictive fragrance. I forget, but this is a blend of two high-end niche fragrances. I think one of them might be Italica from the Casamrati or Xerjoff line, and it's intoxicating, guys. This has that toffee, almost that what's that called, like I can't remember right now, butterscotch quality to it. It's a gourmand lover's dream. Very sweet, very fruity, very gourmand, and it's gorgeous. And this, again, will save you a lot of money, and it's easier to get your hands on than the Italica and some of those other ones. So, home run. This will be in my collection someday. I don't know when I'll buy it, but this one, Dua's Italiano Pomade, outstanding fragrance release. And again, I kind of talked a little bit, beat up on Dua a little bit here and there. That might be because I first tried some of their fragrances when they first started, earlier into their fragrance company, and I think they've really progressed. I think they've really improved their quality and their game, and they've really found their sweet spot on liking high concentrations that are very long lasting, and giving people, you know, richer, stronger fragrances. And of course, you know, it makes it a little bit more expensive. It's all up to you. You know, you can often find these fragrances, the full retail is about $60 for 30 mils, but there's discount codes, sometimes as much as 30% off on their holiday specials. So you can get most of these around that $40 range, and for 30 mils, and for the longevity. And for some people, these are just as good in their smell, and the longevity is even better. It's all up to you what you think is decent for quality, for money. But Dua's actually impressed me. I think they've stepped up in a big way. And if there was one I had to buy from Dua, so far it's Italiano Pomade. And I'll probably be looking into some more of these Duas to see what they got going on. If they have one of Initio Rehab, I need to get my nose on that because I love that one. So anyways, guys, I'll catch you later. I hope that you enjoyed my video. I don't try to make my channel all about the clones. Y'all know that I often encourage people to buy the original, especially if there's not much of a price difference, or if there's not a big difference, you know, for the performance. But some of these niche fragrances, even if they're amazing, their performance might not be what you want them to be, and sometimes you are paying a lot for a luxury and the creativity. Some people want to, you know, respect the perfumers and pay, but some people don't. And there's competition for a reason. I think that clone houses are kind of like the middleman. They keep niche houses on their toes, and kind of keep a balance of things. Without the clone houses, some niche houses might go off the rails and charge even more money, and people really wouldn't know where to go, or there really wouldn't be that level of competition. What I'm trying to say is us as consumers win because of clone houses. And I'm not 100% all the way with clones, but hey, sometimes they work, and these ones here are my top 5 from Dua, and they do work. So I hope that you liked my video today, my friends. Please, y'all know how to help me down below. I'm not going to list it all, but I could, you know, the good old like, comment, all that. But have a beautiful day. I hope that you enjoyed my video today. Let me know in the comment section below, do you like clone fragrances? If you do, what's your favorite clone house? What's your favorite clone fragrance? Did any of these fragrances sound good to you? Let me know in that comment section below. And I'll catch you next time, everybody. Wear what you love, rock what you got, and enjoy beautiful fragrances, and have a beautiful day. I'll catch you soon, everybody, and bye.